Hello friends, fellow beer geeks, I'm Wes, the craft beer geek, and tonight I have a beer review for you from Chameleon Brewing out of Glendale, Wisconsin. Chameleon Brewing is sort of a spin-off of Sprecher Brewing. They're wanting to move to doing some more American sort of new American craft beer styles. Back when Sprecher Brewing was founded back in the mid-'80s, was very early in the craft beer scene, and they sort of modeled their brewery and their beers after European, particularly German styles of beer. And so they decided a couple of years ago that they wanted to sort of try to expand a little bit and try to do some more American-centric sort of styles. And so what they came up with was the Chameleon Brewing Company, but it's actually part of Sprecher Brewing, but it's they just have a different name. It's all brewed at the same place. Quite an interesting place, actually. I visited there earlier this year. Very small brew house, but they do have lots and lots of fermentation space. So I was quite impressed at how small the brew house was, but like I said, they have a lot of fermentation space. So they're doing Sprecher beers, they're doing some contract brews, and now they're doing these Chameleon beers, which this is the first one I'll be reviewing. All there, and they're only brewing Monday through Friday, so pretty impressive place. But just wanted to go ahead and let you know a little bit of information about the Chameleon Brewing Company. I have had this one before. This is their Ryedelicious IPA. It's a rye IPA. Comes in at 88 IBUs, and the ABV is 6.7 or 5.73% ABV. And it's in this 12-ounce bottle, and I bought it at the brewery. I think the bottles were $1.50 or so a bottle. I don't remember exactly how much they were. I bought a bunch of stuff while I was there. But let's go ahead and get this cracked open, get it into a glass, and I'll let you know what I think of it. Okay, first thing I noticed is that these are twist-offs as well, even though they're in 12-ounce bottles, which is different from Sprecher Brewing. Sprecher Brewing's beers are almost all in 16-ounce bottles, sort of the fatter kind of bottles, but these are 12-ounce bottles. And they are twist-offs as well, so in the future I won't use an opener, I'll just twist them off. But this is their rye IPA. Let's go ahead and get this into a glass and see what it's like. Okay, so this poured out a nice sort of orangish, amberish color. Very nice color, a little bit hazy. Not perfectly clear, but I can certainly see my fingers on the other side of the glass. In the aroma, I'm getting a lot of pineapple, a little bit of grapefruit, very sort of a West Coast sort of style hop profile. So let's go ahead and give this a taste, and I'll let you know what I think of it. Cheers. Beer has a very light mouthfeel. Not light like a macro lager light, but light for an ale, light for an IPA. It does have a nice sort of sweet bitterness, if that makes any sense. Like I said, it's very tropical in its profile to me. Okay, so I'm looking at my tasting sheet here from when I was at the brewery. This was part of the tasting I did. The malts in this are pale malt, rye malts of course, and roasted barley. And I do get a bit of that roastiness in the maltiness, like a toasted bread, toasted wheat bread kind of profile to it. And the hops are Cascade and Chinook. So very traditional American West Coast kind of hops. And as this warms up, I'm getting also some dank sort of earthiness to the beer also. Very nice, very bitter, very much scrubbing the tongue with bitterness. I think I'm going to go ahead and rank this. I'm thinking of coming in around an 8 out of 10 on this one. It's very good. It's very tasty. I think it's probably pretty reasonably priced, you know, probably around $9 a 6-pack for this. But it's good. It's really hoppy. It has that nice fresh hop, citrusy, almost tropical fruity sort of profile to it. It's got a nice light toasty malty backbone to it. It's got a nice light mouthfeel to where it's not really thick and syrupy and sticky, but it's something you might just want to enjoy just as sort of an everyday kind of beer. It is extremely hoppy, so you're not going to be able to taste anything else after this. So, you know, if you're going to be drinking other types of beers, you might want to wait and save this till last or another time. But if you're just looking for a good IPA to drink, something to bring to a party, this is a great one, I think. I do not know what the distribution of Chameleon Brewing is like right now. I know I have not seen any of it here in Florida, even though we do get Sprecher beer here in Florida. But yeah, this is very good. I am enjoying it, and I would definitely buy it if it was available to me. Just as sort of an everyday drinking sort of IPA. If you're looking for something hoppy to grab that's you know, not too heavy. So yeah, I think that's all I have to say about the Chameleon Brewing Ryedelicious. A little bit hard to say the title there, but yeah, that's about it. 8 out of 10. I'm Wes, the Craft Beer Geek. I don't drink bad beers. You shouldn't either. And we'll see you next time. Cheers.